to the universe. In the perfection of that, I was born 11/11/34, Veterans Day, and my grandfather, my granddaddy was the conductor on the B&O Railroad out of Kentucky, out of the Blue Moon of Kentucky. That's off the First World War.
Manson was born in Cincinnati, Ohio, the bastard son of a teenage girl named Kathleen Maddox, whose ancestry goes back to the earliest settlers of Kentucky in 1792. Said Manson's much maligned mother in a 1971 interview.
Charles was born out of wedlock, but it wasn't just any man. I wasn't a prostitute. I've never been a prostitute. I was just 15 years old and a dumb kid. I was Miss Dumb. But my mother was a very strict woman, very religious, and didn't allow smoking, or drinking, or even movies. So when me and my sister got a few years on us, I guess we had a tendency to be a little wild, the way kids will.
She brought her child to Kentucky to be passed back and forth between various relatives, one of whom was an Uncle Jess, a moonshiner who struggled against the federal revenuers.
I'm from Kentucky. In Kentucky, I live in a county called Moorhead, and they got them long guns. And if they don't know you, and you come up to holler, you know, we only got enough to last us to get through the winter. We keep ours in jars, you dig what I'm saying? We raise ours in hogs and cows. Ain't got no money. Don't need no money. But I can get through this winter, you dig what I'm saying? Kick back, and each summer I get up and I worry about getting through the next winter, you dig? That winter was lost 40 years ago, and I'm the child of Uncle Jess that sent me rolling out of them hills of Kentucky, you dig what I'm saying? To save his cabin, to save his earth, to save his planet. Because he stood there and blew himself up when fucking assholes like this come in and want to take his steel away and shit. He blew himself up, he blew his kids up, he blew everything up. Hound dog up, chickens up, he blew the whole thing up. But when he blew that up, he went into the same eternal dream, you dig what I'm saying? The same eternal dream that I've been in jail. You can't fake on me, you dig? Because I was your children. You can't fake on me. I was your children of the 40s. Eleanor Roosevelt can't fake on me. Yeah, that's what raised me. I'm a child of my time. You know, you're a child of your time. I'm locked in the Second World War. All your brothers run in Vietnam War. Well, your brothers are like my little kids. I was brotherhood to the Korean War, and my father was the Second World War. I'll put it to you this way: when I was a little kid in the streets, I was smoking grass, and there wasn't but a few people smoking grass. I come to jail as a beatnik. I don't know whether you remember beatniks, but what your hippies were of the 60s were what we were of the 50s. It's like a long time ago, back in the 50s when I was in reform school, and I would get in a fight or I'd get in an argument and I'd be down in solitary confinement, and they'd have me down in solitary confinement. I'd just go dun 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 dun. I turned everything off a long time ago, back in Virginia when I was about 17.